Hey, what's up all? Alan here with Nature's Love Farm. So today we're going to be taking a look at the beets right here behind me because it's time to harvest. They are ready to go. We're also going to look at the garlic that we finally harvested too. If you remember from one of the other videos that we tried to harvest it, but it really was not ready. Now it's ready. And then also we have some squash bugs going on that we need to get rid of because we don't want them taking over and killing the crops. Right now I'm going to turn it over to Mel, who is in the garden here right behind me, and we're going to start off with the beets.
Alrighty, so let's get on down and look at these beets. They have been doing wonderful. What I like to do when I am planting in the garden is, one of my key indicators is I write down how many that I've sowed into the ground, the beets, and usually I write the variety, but this time I didn't, and the date. The date is so vital and important to kind of give me a guide of when I'm allowed to harvest, because I am impatient, as most people are. So what we're gonna do is come on down and look at these beets. Some are ready to harvest and some could kind of wait a minute. So what you wanna see is, you see how they're kind of popping out here? These, like this one is like a monster one. I'm very excited to look at that one. But some of them, if you can see down here, this one has not even uprooted. So you can see the bulbs in these, and you will get some that are the size of tennis balls, and you'll get some that are the size of golf balls. Neither are wrong, so they're okay to pick. The key indicator is making sure that you can actually see the root. Like in this one, I don't really even see the bulb, so I'm gonna let that one grow, but I'm gonna pick this one and give that one room to grow. So let's have fun and harvest some of these beets. So we'll start with this guy. And just so you know, you can eat the beet greens. They're very delicious and also high in nutrients. So here is a beautiful beet. So because I've sown so many at one time, we will have to can some of these beets, which is perfectly fine to do. So we're gonna set that over here. And we'll take this big monster one because I'm just so excited to see it. All right. Look at that.
Nice.
I took out something, but that's okay. Look at the size of that beet. This is all organic material that we've planted and used. We don't use any chemicals in here. So to get something this massive when you're growing organically is so exciting.
And like you said, you could eat everything that's on here. You know, we're so used to being told that we just need to eat the beet itself, but that's not the case. I mean, with this, everything. I chopped these up. Also with the leaves, it is so good. Just put in some olive oil, some garlic, and it is really good. You can even, yeah, in salads too. So if you have the beet by itself and then the greens and the stem, why not? Really good.
Yeah, Alan, you really can't beat it.
Ha ha ha! Hey, that's my line.
We have so much to harvest right now. This is so exciting. I want to harvest it. I want to get it out of here so that way I can plant new, beautiful, glorious vegetables. So we need to make room in this garden. This one looks
look
nice.
at that one.
See this one? Okay.
Nice.
Nice, right?
You beat me to it.
You're a funny guy. All right, so I'm gonna finish up these and then we're gonna go ahead and talk about garlic. So here we have the garlic. I'm sorry I did not wait to do that on video, but it was pretty awesome. So we did get two different varieties. One was just your typical garlic that we got at Tractor Supply, and that did really well. And then I got this elephant garlic that I got from fruitionseeds.com. Only 3 of them germinated. It could have been my error or it could have been their germination rate for whatever reason. I do like these because they are a lot bigger than the variety that I got at Tractor Supply. So what I will do is I will try and get the biggest cloves and replant them for fall and see how that works out next spring. So, but I am excited about these. I will tell you, because we are very new at everything still, that I already made a garden no-no. When I took out the other garlic bulbs, I took them all out. I think there's like 10 of them, and I washed them off because obviously dirt. So I washed them all off, I made them nicey nice, and I laid them out to dry. come to find, you're not supposed to wash them because you don't want them to be susceptible to mold. You actually just want to leave them as they are and let them dry out for a couple of days, and then kind of just dry brush them out. And then after that, you can cure them. So I didn't do that right the first time. I'm hoping and praying that they end up okay, because I don't want moldy garlic. But we will also let you know if you made that boo-boo, how that worked out for us. So we'll give you a heads up and let you know, hey, we'll never do that again, or hey, we were okay. So that is it for the garlic right now. I'm really excited about this variety. It smells delicious, and I love garlic. I love to cook with garlic. So.
And the scapes, was that from these here? Or
so yeah, so you will get scapes, that's what they're called, when you have hard neck only variety. So there's soft neck and there's hard neck varieties in garlic. And the hard necks only, they will have this scape. It will come out and it will look like a little curl. And when you see this scape come out, basically it's its way of telling you like, hey, I'm close to being ready to harvest. If you let that scape come out, it will be a flower, and those leaves, or the inside the flower is the seeds. They will take 3 years to make this beautiful garlic. It is easier and less time consuming to just take a clove and grow it from there. But you can do that with the scape. Now, when you want to harvest your garlic faster, you will then snip off the scape, and you can eat that. You can just saute it.
It was spicy.
It is a little spicy, but it's very potent too. I love that. And so yeah, so this is definitely something you want to trim out, and that way it can focus on this bulb and not this scape. Okay, so this is the very lovely squash bug eggs. This is what you don't want to see, and you will need to find them and look for them as often as you can. I don't want to tell you daily, but if you can do it daily, it is the best for your plants, so you can make sure that they thrive and you don't have to go to, you know, recoil and try to be like, hurry up, I have to save my plant. So in order to do this organically is basically to hand pick it off. I didn't have tape with me, so I just took off the whole thing. Which you can do. You can prune the leaves. That is perfectly fine. So I did have squash bugs, and I can't find any more, which I'm very happy about.
And what do they look like when they're grown?
So they look almost identical to a stink bug. They'll be just hanging out in your squash. I'm watching Marv. He's going to the bathroom in there right now. It's just,
hey.
Just like you're trying to concentrate, and there's just a cat just staring at you.
He's like, hey,
bathroom.
just me. just going to the bathroom over here.
Very nice.
Don't mind me.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So you want to just basically clean that out as soon as you see them, as fast as you can. Get rid of it. A lot of people like to take tape, so you just get a clear, good sticky tape. Yep. And you just put your hand in there, and you just kind of go on the leaves and collect all the eggs. That way you don't have to take your completely beautiful plant and take it off, but you can just kind of collect the eggs this way, and that works perfectly fine. I didn't have it on me, and I knew that if I went out to eat and came back that I wouldn't be able to find the exact one, so I just took care of it.
And you were finding them on the watermelon, right? Did you find them anywhere else?
I found 2 of the squash bugs on the watermelon, which I wasn't looking for them. I was just watering the watermelon and noticed 2 squash bugs that I killed and went back in the house. I said I'm going to come back and I'm going to fine tooth comb the entire thing, and we didn't find anything else in the watermelon, thank God. But so if we do see it, we'll have a clip that we can send you later that will show you exactly what a squash bug looked like, but it does look identical to the stink bug. Alright y'all, well thank you so much for joining us tonight. We have a lot more items that are coming up, a lot more things that we're growing, we're really excited about, and we can't wait for you to sit here and look at all these beautiful garden things and learn with us as we grow. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.